center. And this is what the playoffs are all about. It's 2-2, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Eastern Conference matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Chicago. With the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening, Greg. I mean, in an atmosphere like this, with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Thomas is out there with Smart. Then it's Tyler Zeller. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Horford in at the power forward. Wade kicks to Rondo. Back to Wade. And stolen by Horford. Thomas goes in. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Thomas, to the inside. Lopez with the steal. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries it from three-point range.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Chicago on defense. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime. And
it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
From deep, Thomas. Boston again missing. Got a piece of it. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Well, that was a pretty ambitious pass. A nice try, but that was a long shot to get converted.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Zeller kicks to Horford. Passes to Smart. No good. Great D that time from Gibson. Celtics on D. It's a 3-point game. To the left side wing. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Gibson. Boston again missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Back to Wade. And he jams it with authority.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here for the night.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Horford. To the middle. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And on your screen now are the steal leaders from the small forward spot during the regular season. A very strong defensive group, to say the least. Fifth, Jimmy Butler.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
It would be nice to find a steals chart to see where they're getting all their pilfers from. These are small forwards, though, who play 94 feet of defense.
that one's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with passing.
Now here's Thomas. And in space. Thomas with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Butler, and it's Chicago scoring again.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now, here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Portis.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
A baseline J. Green, no luck. Here's Chicago. They've got a 13-2 run going. Butler with the ball. Now, Thomas defending. Butler against Thomas. Inside runner. Here's Lopez. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Butler. D comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Rajon Rondo. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Dinwiddie passes to Lopez. Fires the 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Celtics trail by 8. The drive by Green. Good. Gerald Green. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Kicks to McDermott. The pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to Valentine. Green with the block. They get it back. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Dishes it to Johnson. Back to Green. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls leading by 6. McDermott, no one around him. Rebound by Johnson. Now Urebka. The 3. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 6. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. To get underway. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
They've got Portis. D out there with Rajon Rondo. That's Taj Gibson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Crowder, defended by Butler. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And stolen by Butler. And it's sent back by Horford. He feeds it to Crowder. Rondo with the steal. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Johnson with the block. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now here's Smart, following the miss by Taj Gibson. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Celtics making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Rondo with it. Now Thomas defending. Butler kicks to Wade. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Bulls third.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them. Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my day.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself. I could never flip it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it? And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And here's Rondo after Isaiah Thomas made that last three-pointer. And he gets it to go.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Wade gets the bucket.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Come on, Chicago. Here's Thomas. He has 6. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smart dishes to Zeller. Rondo against Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
To the inside. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight. Celtics trail by 10. And Thomas, here we go. That's good. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Young's checked in for Boston.
Give him a hand. Come on, Chicago.
The Bulls leading by 8. Wade up top, defended by Young. It's deflected. There's the dish to Thomas. Here's Horford. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Young kicks to Crowder. Chicago grabs the miss. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Butler from outside. Shot is off. And it's Boston the other way.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Bulls have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thomas. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Gives him the screen. And it's Rondo penetrating. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Rondo's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their... Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'd say that for man, oh man.
There's no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
The Celtics making a switch here. Olenek, who's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Jerebko comes in for Al Horford. Green, he's checked in for Crowder. And it's Rozier in for Thomas. Brown, he's checked in for the Celtics. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Valentine. Great D that time from Green.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Park that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Wade gets the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Olenek. Carries it from three-point range. Olenek's got his first 3 points of the game.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Checking in for the Celtics. Amir Johnson.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Johnson up top. Passes it to Rozier. Brown outside. He kicks it to Jerebko. With 1 on the clock. That'll do it for the first half. Bulls lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. And guys, for the Bulls, they're playing with a sense of urgency and have a nice halftime lead here to show for it. Taking Game 5 tonight would give them 2 opportunities to take the series. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing. So no problem here tonight.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
I was surprised at some of the recklessness. They were scattered, sloppy ball handling, just too many turnovers. It gets back to fundamentals. Forget the highlight reel pass. Make the effective one. Simple bounce pass. John Wooden taught us that in the 40s, 30s, 50s, whenever he was coaching. Just play under control. Simple ball, dude.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Here in this round 1 matchup. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. We got Jay Crowder. Zeller is out there with Horford. Then there's Smart, and it's Thomas in at the point. Inside, here's Butler. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 16 points for Butler.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Good shot by Smart.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Bulls leading by 6. Outside Rondo. To the inside. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free rein.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Now a timeout called by Boston. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Come on, Chicago.
Celtics trail by 6. Right side Thomas. And there's the feed to Zeller. Outside Thomas. To the middle. Here's Horford. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And it's sent back by Horford. But they recover it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball.
Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Portis and stolen by Zeller. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Thomas goes in. Now here's Crowder, covered by Mirotic. And that one's good. Crowder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Chicago calls timeout. Checked in for Tyler Zelt.
Give him a hand. Come on, Chicago.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over to the left wing. McDermott. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shot by Crowder, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Now here's McDermott, looking for his first basket still in this one. Feeds to Mirotic. Fires it up. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
For Boston, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And here's Wade. He's got 8. And he banks in the layup. Wade's got 10 points in the game.
He is almost money when it comes to finishing in close. Nice bucket there to increase the lead.
Now here's Olynyk. Wade is covered. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line, Bulls.
And that one falls for Horford. Some changes for Boston. Johnson, he's checked in for Olynyk. Green comes in for Crowder. And it's Rozier in for Isaiah Thomas.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke. And a percentage to match.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
The Celtics making a switch here. Jerebko's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Rondo. Butler on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 9 assists now tonight.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Rozier. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Here's Wade. And Rozier pulls it down. Here's Smart. Green breaking loose. Great D that time from Gibson. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. Kicks it to Green. Hands it from downtown. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
That is good.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
There's the pass to Jerebko. 1:09 left in the 3rd quarter. Johnson, the pass to Rozier. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So both teams making some changes here. Good on the 2nd free throw. Chicago leading. Wade outside. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gibson dishes to Lopez. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Butler. He's got 21 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
43 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Rozier. Wade is covering. Johnson left side. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green from the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gibson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Here's Green. Gibson with the steal. Wade on the wing. Gets it off. No good on that last second attempt there.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are your Level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Celtics trail by 6. Portis is out there with Mirotic. Then it's D. Then it's McDermott. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Horford. In the corner, Crowder with it. Just 5 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
One little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make. So pretty when it works.
Show him the ball and then take it to the hoop. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
And when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Gerald Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Mirotic. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Dinwiddie kicks to Mirotic. Misses off the right iron. Celtics trail by 5. Dishes it to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Mirotic. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And really a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Here's Horford. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
Now here's Crowder. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Portis, the pass to Dinwiddie. Eight feet away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Bulls lead by 7.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Your Level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
The Repcos checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Thomas. Jacks up a three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And Gibson kicks to Rondo. And it's Wade in the corner. The kick outside to Butler. Rondo dishes to Butler. Goes back up. And off the left side of the rim. And it rolls in for him. Butler's got 11 in the second half. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Thomas passes to Smart. He feeds it to Horford. The dish to Smart. That's good.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The Bulls leading by 7. And it's Rondo penetrating. Lopez kicks to Gibson. Thomas with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. No good. Good D by Lopez. Butler dishes to Rondo. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
I'll tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, 4th turnover already.
Celtics trail by 7. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Thomas against Rondo. Smart kicks to Jerebko. Here's the three. And that is good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. Lopez passes to Wade. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 7. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Thomas dishes to Zeller. Passes to Smart. For the three. Cannot hit. And the Bulls going the other way now. Rondo kicks to Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots seem close.
Lopez passes to Butler. Lopez kicks to Butler. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And now a 9-point Bulls lead. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
A wide open three. You need much better communication defensively.
Jake Crowder's checked in for your red coat. Lopez kicks to Wade. No good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Out of dishes to Thomas. He kicks it to Zeller. Back to Thomas. Down low. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just... perfectly.
That's his first personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And a dunk by Horford.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Wade outside. Right side, Rondo. Back to Wade. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. No luck. Good work defensively by Horford. No good from Wade.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and B to 3 if that's going to happen.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Dwayne, you had a huge impact on the boards tonight. Was that something you tried to do?
Yeah, Coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so just trying to get down there and help our big guys out.
You did exactly that, Dwayne. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs.